Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Again, thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. It is greatly appreciated. I am planning on doing a little bit of an update video here soon on the channel, kind of let you know what the direction is, some of the other games that I want to bring, some other content I want to bring to the channel, and just a general project I'm kind of working on over time that has nothing to do with Crusader Kings. It's actually more related to a virtual tabletop role-playing game that just gonna leave it there for now, and then we'll kind of see where that goes. But anyway, when last I left this really messed up situation that I admittedly wrote us right into, and the timing was bad. I mean, really bad timing. We actually had the ability to look for a spouse for our daughter. Now, normally I would let the time tick, but because we're in a very confusing situation here, war-wise, I'm not going to do anything. So, the question is, what do we do as far as alliances? Now, we've got a lot of counts we can marry our daughter off to. That doesn't really help us Tver. That's our nephew and grandson, so that's not gonna work. So she's 16. What do we have here? Mamaros, Toro Pets, County, Barony. Yeah, we're not doing baronies. What about matrilineal? There's nothing there. He's handsome, so he's got that going for him. So we will not do a matrilineal marriage. Prestige gain. County. Again, not gonna marry them. So, alliance power. Is there anybody that's roughly her age that will help us in our current predicament? It's not looking likely. Not even anybody in their 20s. It's a Rurikid. So yeah, that does at all. Swedish alliance. He's delicate. He's at least Russian. Patient, cynical. Where is the county of Korosten? The county of Korosten is to the south. Child born in this area will be of the... Yeah, we understand that. Inferior. Fine, we'll just do that. Get her married. Add, a small ally, right? Small ally is better than no ally. And perfect. Excellent. So, can we call them to war? We will. Just add another little force. Excellent. March across here. Break up. See if we can't break up that siege. Battle of Tver. We will, of course, win that rather easily. It doesn't really help us much. A mild prestige gain, and that's about it. Got that larger army there. New opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Vepsian claim on the county of Mozaiski, or however I pronounce that, Mozaisk, has been no different, as this conflict is no longer against my cousin, Grand Prince Roman, but my cousin, King Matfai. Instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. This is no longer the best course of action. We will do that, so be it. Disband all. Woo! Got out of that war. All right, perfect. That actually worked out to us because, again, you know, we honor to be served, so that gives us vassal, counselor, tax contribution plus 20%, and levy contribution plus 20%. Perfect. Just because it was such bad timing in the last episode, I think this would be good timing in this episode, to say the least. Just waiting again here for the piety to tick up, so that maybe, let's see, where are we here? Request claim 270. We're still short on piety for that one, and obviously we don't have the money for our pilgrimage. What I do want to look at is the culture has discovered communal government. All right, so we'll see what that does. Let's sway him. Start that scheme to just improve our relationship there. There obviously has been a change to the head of our church. And that's really it. Let's look at the realm. We can't change that. Succession law. Once again, we've had a change. We don't have the innovations to do it. All right. Wealth aplenty. My treasury is brimming with gold and silver. Really? 53 gold? All right. And all expenses are cared for. As a wealthy lord, I am expected to offer patronage to some kind of artist or scholar. As luck would have it, 3 potential candidates just arrived. All right, let's take a look. So, Vasilko is known for growing beautiful gardens. So that costs us 50 gold. Gives us immaculate gardens. What does that do? Prestige grows. Okay. So, a religious poetry. Supporting religious art. So that gives us, hey, gives us that bump in piety. All of this costs money. Daniel show promise in funding natural philosophy. Or, glory to my treasure. Don't really have that much money. I don't know where this is coming from, but it gets rid of all the stress. And is a greedy character. Really isn't that wealthy. I don't know where they're coming up with this stuff. There's really no reason not to go that way. Okay, so the Volga Bulgarians. Let's take a look at these guys. They're in a war with Permia. Okay. The Duchy of Kazan. They have some allies. Their alliances are growing. They're losing this war with Permia. So, could we theoretically make that holy? I don't want to use piety. We could do that, and that's going to cost us piety and go to war. They have superior army against us, but that would be stupid at this point. If we just wait for a little bit, then we will have the piety to just take that claim without having to spill blood. That will definitely add some strength to our ranks. I think in the meantime, yes, I'd like to save up some money, but I feel like we need to improve our military. So let's see. They would cost 90. We could increase it now. So armored footmen, our light horsemen, onagers, or onagers, and increase size +2. We've got betrothed can marry. We will send that proposal, so that is done. Increasing bowmen cost 55. Let's just go with some light footmen. Bump those guys up. Excellent. And Counselor has died. Neighbor's War has been resolved. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. And we can add a new Counselor. Our Chancellor. Is there Anybody that's good. Our sun and night. Perfect. Perfect. That works out nicely. I do like adding that. Now let's take a look at our neighbors here. Chudia. Chudia. Let's see. They still... God, their military at their disposal. What about these guys? Their military strength isn't near as big. You can call a hunt. The Armia military strength is too big. Chudia is really one that I would like. Where are these guys sitting? They got no do there. I mean, yeah, their military strength isn't that high. So, just waiting for that to tick down a little bit. I think we can do a... Let's call a hunt. It'll cost money. Never mind. We don't need the prestige. Our sister's been taken prisoner. Acquaintance has been taken prisoner. Do we have any prisoners? We do. Princess Anna. Okay, that doesn't really bring us any money. Princess Anna has claims. Renounce your claims. Perfect. Get a wee cook. She won't do that. Recruit. No. But, yeah, get rid of your claims. That makes me happy. A nephew has been slain in battle. Wow. Alright. Bye-bye, Princess Anna. Not really too concerned with you. Luki. There's a war going on here. Tver. Polier. So they're at war here. It's interesting. Does he have a lot of power? Not really. He's allied with Nizhny Novgorod. Passionate interest. My sunshine crown princess Richardis is playing absent-mindedly with my hair. She tells me about court alliances. Knowing little of such things, I find myself mesmerized by her passion for the subject. Her beautiful eyes are positively glowing, and the deep insight behind her words is clear, even to a novice like me. I could listen forever. Now, we tried this I love you before. It didn't really go. Let's just do how interesting. Can you explain more? You know, he's not an idiot. He's learned. And now we can... What do we have here? Available perk, a lifestyle perk. So, groomed to rule. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. Befriend scheme, firm hand, benevolent, or thoughtful. Opinion gain from send gift plus 100%. He's not much of a diplomat. He likes his money. Let's see, novice hunter, architect. So we're gonna go with groom to rule. Let's go with that one. Perfect. Awesome. So the children are getting more and more powerful. Already at 63 years old now, so I mean things could change here pretty quickly. Our son, who is severely injured, and he's got children, most of which are imprisoned. Interesting. I mean, that'll be an interesting secession there anyway. Friendly exchange it. Rurikid gained 20 opinion of you. Nice. What do we have here? Ask head of faith for gold. Sure, we're greedy. We want money. Money is good, right? Bam. We have money. It costs us a ton of piety. And... I mean... That was not smart, Realm Builder guy. We were so close to getting that piety to grab this one, but that's fine. What I want to actually do is invest in our military. Neighboring ruler won a war. Let's invest light horsemen. Let's invest there as well. So build up a bigger and bigger military. Dulo. Whoa, what happened here? So they changed their name. They're still powerful as all get out. Permia took over that. So they lost the war to Permia. And so they're no longer Volga, Bulgaria. Interesting. So now Permia is the big power in the area. So we'll have to keep an eye on them. Nice is a prisoner. Autosave again. But this bugs the hell out of me, having these right on our doorstep. So yeah, culture has discovered hereditary rule. All right. Okay. Now, succession law. Can we change? We cannot change to this one because we don't have the primogeniture. Partition. Under partition, your titles will be divided equally to your children. So Confederate partition, titles will be divided equally between your children. New titles may be created for younger realm heirs. Okay. High partition, we can't do that. We can change to this. It'll cost us. Upon this section, all titles held by the late ruler will be divided amongst their eligible children, with their player heir always being given the primary title, realm capital, and any direct de jure titles. Here, upon succession, titles will be held by the late ruler will be divided amongst their eligible children, with the player heir always given primary title, realm capital, and... Okay, younger children will be given titles, starting with those of the rank of the primary title. Okay. If none are available, we'll be giving low-ranking titles here. Well, let's just move out of Confederate partition. Move into just straight-up partition. Because obviously there is... Well, the fact of the matter is, he's not getting any younger, guys and gals. He's definitely not getting any younger, and so we need to make sure that there's a future there. Nice has been released. I wonder what was the money we needed to go on a pilgrimage. Okay, let's see. 150. We've got the money. Is there any place? No. Antioch. Jerusalem. Constantinople. Alright, let's go on a pilgrimage, people. As I prepare for my journey, bankrupting my realm, as one should, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. My destination lies far from home, but in service to heaven. Even my own realm must wait. It's time to depart. Alright, let's just see how this goes. I haven't gone on a pilgrimage. I mean, I did one in a test, but really didn't see much happening there. So again, our neighbors are all at war. Oh, it looks like Luki just got split. Napoleon is bigger and stronger. Pilgrimage. Loss of companions. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows ever smaller. They have gone as far as they can before the need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. That fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this can be. Let's see. Some of the locals seem like they would make fierce guards. Okay. I don't have money. All I need is the protection from God. Divine protection. So diplomacy per level of devotion +1. Intrigue per level of devotion -1. Piety +5%. We'll do that. And onward. Spouse's skills. She is now a scholar. It's very nice. But we do need to keep an eye on what's going on here. They still have... Oh, God. Their alliances have just gotten bigger. All right. Pilgrimage. A rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story he once heard about some grand prince to rock his laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the knave in this story. It's about the grand prince of some faraway place called Vepsia. Really? Now, tell me more of this grand prince. We lose stress. Guards, fetch my whip. So that costs piety. That doesn't really help. Perhaps it is time I found others to travel with. Opinion of different cultures plus 10 different culture. Alright, let's... Tell me a story. Alright, so... Looks like there's not much here. Heir in line. We still have all of these titles. Second in line for a few of those. But again, he's not much of an intrigue guy. Alright. I finally stand on the hill outside of Constantinople. A glimmering jewel of civilization that echoes with the glory of the Roman Empire. It is truly a sight to behold. Near the center, I can see the Hagia Sophia, the great center of worship, which is often considered the epitome. Considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture. Sentence throwing me there. It is far from the only wonder here, though, and as I gaze out over the city, I marvel at the glories of God's creation. I have walked the holy path, so I gained 625 piety. Gain the trait Pilgrim and the seats of bishops for 10 years. I would say that worked out rather nicely. So, Nizni, son of a monkey, they... outliving a child. Oh God! Could you do this, Yaropolk? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. He did not deserve this. My son, Count Yaropolk, has died. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's see. Request. Claim. We can do it. We can do it. Anyway, the return, the journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it for myself or not. Yeah, it's good to be home. And now we'll, take our lands. Greetings, Grand Prince Sviatopolk of Ipsia. I've pondered your request and have decided to recognize your claim, the Grand Principality of Nizhny Novgorod. As Grand Princess Gradislava is a woman, you're within your right to step in. I'll prove myself a worthy ruler. So, increase military presence. Military presence there. Your friend Count David created the cadet branch Mikhailovich. Okay. So we've got Sviatoslav of Luki. I guess he died. Okay. So... Allied. Okay. Minting new coinage. It is my right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout Vepsia. Mint silver coins to facilitate trade. Mint gold coins imprinted with my own visage. Debase the coinage. No, I'm not going to debase the currency. I mean, it brings in money. I mean, he's greedy. I mean, it would fit, right? Development growth plus 5%. I mean, it fits. It fits who he is. And a new stewardship perk unlocked. Every county in Grand Principality of Vepsia gained new silver coins minted for 5 years, and we gained 65 gold. Nice. So increase this perk. So obviously golden obligations. You can demand payment for hooks. Perfect. All right, we can call hunt, host feast. Get all that out of the way. So... powerful allies. They themselves are not powerful, but they have very, very, very powerful allies. How about these guys here? Luki. They are very, very weak. I wonder. Can we declare war? Claims. They're vastly inferior. Why not? Why not go to war with them? Grand Prince. And show our allies. Let's declare war on them. And move our rally point, raise all of our armies, call our allies to war. Teps, Korosten, and Suzdal. Okay, so perfect. So we can maybe finally get rid of this stuff here. Ally joins war. Excellent. Perfect. Excellent. As our levies grow, and we march in. So let's go down this way. Empress Roman has joined the war. Not overly large force, but we can do some damage in this war. But I think it's time for this war to be fought out in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. We went on a pilgrimage. We ended a badly timed war from the last episode. We gained a claim without having to spend any money or anything on it. And our neighbors have gotten weak enough that we can start expanding the realm a little bit. Have lost a son. That kind of sucked, not gonna lie. Player heir is in prison. Also not cool. Nephew, grandson, and player heir. So we'll see. He has a ton of claims, by the way. Look at all those claims. Nice. Anyway. Until next time, I am Realm Builder Guy, and I'll talk to you soon.